of directing the production that you're fixing to see. I have a few announcements before we get started. First, I want to go ahead and thank all of our volunteers that you met as you were entering outside, helping us with ushering and getting everyone checked in with tickets. That was Mike Goggin, Melanie Hildebrandt, Betty Glenn, Sean McDonald, Jasper Tilson, and Stacy Jacobs. So we want to thank them. We also want to thank a couple of businesses who have partnered with us. Normally, I would tell you to look for them in your program. As many of you know, when you came in, our playbills are lost somewhere between here and the FedEx facility in Knoxville. So I am so sorry that we don't have hard copies of our playbill to give you today. My sincerest apologies that we don't have this for you. If you were able to scan the QR code and get on our digital playbill, our virtual playbill, you'll see some of our sponsors in there. So I want to highlight just a couple of those. Eddie's Auto Service in Kingston and Eddie's Body Shop in Harriman. If you have any car service needs, give them a call. They would love to take care of you. And then Pete Taglier with Coldwell Banker. If you are thinking of buying or selling your home in the near future, you can reach out to Pete by phone or email, and he would be happy to help you. You can also find a full list of our sponsors on that virtual playbill, and we kindly ask that you support businesses that support the arts. And if you are a business or own a business and you would like to partner with us in the future, I would love to speak with you out in the lobby during intermission or after the show, or you can certainly contact me through Rhode State's Theater Department. I'm also required to tell you that in case of an unlikely emergency, we do have exits at the rear of the top of the theater. We also have an exit down here and to your left. As you've noticed, we do have a lovely orchestra that is playing with us today. So if you could use the top exits, that's probably your best bet this weekend. So, video and photography are not permitted during this show. We have taken lots and lots and lots of photos during our dress rehearsal. If you want a photo of your favorite actor on stage, we probably already have one, and we would be happy to get that to you. So if you don't mind to turn off your cell phones or at least silence them, put them away so that the glow of your lovely technology does not interrupt the view of those around you, we would greatly appreciate it. And again, we are happy to share some of our photos with you so that you have a lovely memento of whoever it is that you came to watch today. The production will run just over 2.5 hours. We will have a 15-minute intermission in between the first and second act. If you go out the exits at the top of the theater, there are restrooms to your right. If you need to partake in those, I do recommend just standing up and stretching a little bit. 2.5 hours can feel a long time when you're in a little chair. So last thing we want to do is thank you for supporting the Rhode State Music Department, the Rhode State Theater Departments, and just the Rhode State Arts and the arts in Roane County and the surrounding areas in general. Thank you so much for being here today. Just your participation as an audience member helps to keep our programs going. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy our production of The Sound of Music.
Reverend Mother, there's no doubt about our regard. The religious life is no place for the pious.
I think you mean the pretentiously pious, Sister Berta. There's Christina, and there's Maria.
Well, after last night, I don't think there's any doubt in Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
I gave her permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Berta.
Okay.
Reverend Mother, I've brought Maria. She's waiting outside.
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the novices and the mistress of the postulants, can't seem to see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
Oh, I love her very dearly. But she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I say. She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear.
She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair.
And underneath her wimple she has colors in her hair.
I've even heard her singing in the Abbey.
She's always late for chapel,
But her penitence is real.
she's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not an absent to the Abbey. I'd like to say a word in her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margareta.
Maria makes me laugh.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you touch a cloud and take it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria?
A flippity gibbet, a little bit, a clown.
Maybe you think you know what to tell her. Maybe you think she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep away from on the side?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you hold a memory in your heart?
When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and amused, and I never know exactly where I am.
Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather.
She's a darling.
She's a demon.
She's a lamb. She'll outcustom any pest. I'm a hornet from his nest.
She can throw a whirling dervish out of whirl.
She's gentle, she's wild, she's a real, she's a child, she's a head, she's an angel, she's a girl. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flippity gibbet, a little bit, a clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say? How do you keep away from the sand? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a worry in your
Reverend Mother, may I just say,
My children, I think I should speak to Maria rather than about her. I'm grateful to you all. Olive! Come here, my child. Sit down, Maria. I'd like to talk to you.
Yes, Reverend Mother, about last night. I was on my knees most of the night because I've been late after you've been so kind to give me permission to leave the Abbey.
It's not about you being late, Maria.
I must have awoken half the Abbey before Sister Sophia heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us were asleep. We could only think that you had lost your way. To be lost on that mountain.
But I couldn't be lost up on that mountain. That's my mountain. work, and I'd hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Many nights I'd go right back up that mountain, singing all the way. And that brings me to another transgression, Mother. That's how I was singing yesterday, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there's a rule about singing.
And that's the hardest one of all. And Sister Margaret has always reminded me, but normally after it's too late.
And the other day in the garden when you were singing at the top of your voice?
Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, that's been on my mind since it happened.
It's been on my mind too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song as a child, and can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp-apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with one on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses who wear satin sashes, snowflakes that stay all night, willows and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Green-colored ponies and crisp-apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with one on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so Well, you were right. It's that kind of a song.
And it always makes me feel better. Mother, where did you learn that song?
I grew up on those mountains too. Maria, tell me, in spite of what you saw over our Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
Well, no, Mother, but I pray and I try.
Tell me, what's the most important lesson that you've learned here?
To do what is the will of God and to find out what it is.
Even if it's hard to accept.
Even then.
Maria, the dress that you wore when you came to us, is that still in the robing room?
No, Mother, I'm sure it's already been given away. Sister Margaretta says that when we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given. Why do you ask?
It seems to be God's will that you leave us.
Leave? Leave here? Oh, no, Mother, please.
For a time only.
Oh, don't let me leave, Mother, please. This is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Perhaps we expect of you, and that we do expect it.
But Mother, I know what you expect, and I'll do it, I promise.
Maria,
If it's God's will, where am I to go?
there's a family of 7 children. You do very well with children. You like children. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a very fine man and a brave one. He was awarded the Maria Theresa Medal by the Emperor for heroism in the Adriatic.
Captain of the Navy? Oh, Mother, he will be very strict.
You're not being sent to his battleship. God bless you, my child.
Yes, sir. Was calling the housekeeper and she didn't answer. Do you know why? Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of this, and walked out.
Why? Was Louisa putting toads in her bed again?
No, she didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today. This one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's coming from Nürnberg Abbey with orders to stay until September.
I do hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. Was the phone call, was it for me?
No, sir, it was for Franz. Before you arrived, there was a call for you from Vienna. Frau Schrader. I have the number in the pantry.
Oh, I know the number. I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just 2. Herr Detweiler. Herr Detweiler. And Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office. They have a telegram for you. It'll be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. It gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
With that scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams.
That's one thing people are saying. The Germans did take over Austria. We have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He never used to whistle for us when his wife was alive.
Being the captain of a ship.
I can't bear being whistled at. It's humiliating.
Here go baby. The bosun always whistled for us.
But I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad. You could have made a fortune. You will wait here.
I'm Captain Von Trapp. You are Fräulein?
Maria Rayner.
Now, Fräulein, as to your duties here, would you mind stepping over there? Before the children meet you, you will put on another dress.
I don't have any other dress. When we enter the abbey, our robe and clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
The poor didn't want this one.
This is what you would call a worldly dress?
I would have made my own clothes, but I didn't have enough time. This belongs to our last costume, and I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see to it that you're given some material. Today, if possible. You will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. We will see how far they have progressed in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning is spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march. You will see to it that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule of this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new governess, Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you will step forward and repeat your names. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signals so that you can call them when you want them.
Liesel!
Frieder!
Louisa. Kurt. Brigitte.
Marta!
That's Gretel. Now, Fräulein, let's see how well you listen.
I won't have to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. What I mean is that I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. They have been taught to come only when they hear their signals. Now, when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
You won't have to trouble, sir? Because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
It's nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. Here, I'll show you. Yes, sir. This is my orderly, my butler, the new governess, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
That's the executive officer, Frau Schmidt. Please see that her room is ready.
Yes, sir.
I shall leave you with the children. You are in command.
Pardon me, sir, but I don't know what to call you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I won't need this whistle, Captain. Well, now that it's just us, would you tell me your names again and how old you are? You are...
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old, and I don't need a governess.
Thank you for telling me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I am 14 years old, and I'm a boy.
Boy, well, you're practically a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't say how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa, and she's 13 years old. You're smart. I'm 9, and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Brigitte, you mustn't say anything like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I did, I would say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost. So that's a nice age to be. 11. Almost.
I'm Marta. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I'd like a pink parasol.
Pink's my favorite color too. And you're Greta? I'm going to tell you all something. I've never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess? Well, the first thing you need to do is tell Father to mind his own business.
Louisa, don't. I like her.
What's in here?
Oh, that's my guitar.
What did you bring this for?
Oh, for when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
You don't sing? Oh, nonsense. Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
Oh, we don't know any songs.
Well, I guess I know where to start. I'm going to teach you all how to sing. and so on are just the tools that we use. Once we have those in our head, we can sing a million different things.
How?
Like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you try it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Okay, now put it all together.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. Doesn't mean anything.
So we put one word with every note, like this.
You said one note for every word,
That's right, I did.
but when you sing anything, you're using up 3 notes of one word.
Oh, you're right. Well, sometimes we do that. All right, all together now, and
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a tropical sky. Me, my name, I call myself, far away to rise. So I need a pulling thread, long enough to follow song. Sing and
Wrong.
Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Good night, all.
Liesl,
Yes.
you don't have to say goodnight this season just because your father's home.
How did you know my father was home?
I have a way of knowing things.
You're wonderful.
No, I'm not, really.
Oh, yes, you are. I mean, how did you know 2 days ago that you would be here just this time tonight?
my mistake. With a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's then with the Gauleiter. No one's supposed to know he's here. Don't you tell your father.
Why not?
Your father's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Some people think we ought to be German. Are you mad at those who don't think so? You're getting ready to... Let's just hope your father doesn't get in any trouble.
Don't worry about my father. He was decorated for bravery.
I know. Don't worry about him. The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? What?
How old are you these days?
60. What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage, for fate to turn the light on. Your
the captain doesn't like for them to get dirty.
Oh, well, that's nonsense. Children have to climb trees and roll in the grass, and oh my gosh, think of all the rocks and caves.
The captain says that the children will march. It's the best exercise. So the children will continue to march. I hope that you found your room comfortable.
Oh, yes, thank you. These are very nice.
There will be new curtains in the window and the alcove.
Oh, but these are so good.
There will be new curtains.
You know how long the captain will be away?
I don't know. He always has to come home, of course, whenever he hires a new governess. I sometimes think that the children get rid of their governess just so they can see their father.
Well, I'm sure that he wants to see them as well.
I think since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. You can put that away. You're not going to need it.
Why not?
The captain doesn't have music here.
He doesn't have music?
He used to love music. We would have wonderful evenings here. His wife would sing, and he would play the violin and guitar. But he's put all of that out of his life now.
So that's why he is the way that he is. But to not have music, that's wrong for him and it's wrong for the children.
It will work out. The captain may marry again before the summer is over.
Oh, that would be so nice. The children would have a new mother.
You'd better keep your window closed. It's going to rain.
Dear God, I now know that you have sent me here on a mission. I am here to prepare these children to meet their new mother and to help them win her love so she will never have to leave them. And may this be a happy home in thy sight. God bless the captain. God bless Liesel, Louisa, Brigida, Marta, and Gretel. Oh, and what's the other boy's name? Oh, well, God bless what's his name. God bless everyone in Elmer and Abby. God bless the Blessed Mother, Sister Marietta. And now, dear God, about Liesel, help her to know that I am her friend and help her to tell me what she's up to.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help me so that I may guide her in her footsteps. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk and someone locked the doors earlier than usual, and I didn't want to wake everyone up, and I saw your window was open. You're not going to tell Parker, are you?
Did you climb that trellis all the way up here?
That's how we used to get in this room to play tricks on the old governess. Louisa could climb it with a toad in her hand.
Oh. Well, so were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we put that dress to soak in the tub, then no one will notice it tomorrow, and then this will just be between you and me. Here, put this on. Take your dress in there and put it to soak in the tub. Then come back here and sit on the edge of the bed and we'll have a talk.
Earlier today, I said I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, Greta, is that you? Oh. You're not afraid of a little thunder, are you? Well, you just sit right here. Where are the others?
They're asleep. They're not scared.
Wait for me! Oh, no? Look. All right, you hurry up on the bed. Now we just have to wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys weren't afraid as well, were you?
Oh, no, we just
Kurt's.
Oh, Kurt. That's the one I forgot. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish it didn't answer so loud.
Well, maybe if you sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. High on the hill was a lonely goat herd, lay, loud and clean, the goat herd sold her, lay, folks in the town knows what remote herd, lay, rusty and clear from the goat herd's room, lay, up inside the hill of a castle mountain, then on the road to tell her, there in the midst of a tower, then drink a beer with the foam of blood, she rolled back to the lonely garden, soon heard a mouth with a gleaming golden, what I do like for a girl I know one little girl in a pale pink color, she rolled back to the lonely garden. Soon her mama with a gleaming golden, what I do like for a girl I know
Yes, sir. Forget while there's still the telephone.
From Schrader?
Thank you.
Franz, any sign of the children? Not yet.
Georg, those mountains, they're magnificent.
Yes, they're not like any other mountains. They're friendly mountains. Oh, and you see that patch of green? When the wind moves through it, it's like a restless sea.
And that sweet little village.
Oh, it's not a village, that's a town.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
I like being with you. You're quite an experience.
You're quite an experience for me, too. Somewhere in you, there's a fascinating man. Occasionally I catch a glimpse of him when I do. It's exciting.
No one's ever called me exciting before.
I'm beginning to understand you better now that I see you here. You know, you're a little like those mountains. Except you keep moving. How can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Well, maybe I'm looking for a reason to come back to stay.
Georg, I like it here very much.
Max can't still be on the telephone. I know he's desperate for singers for the Karlsberg Festival, but... You like it here?
Well, we have to spend some time in Vienna. I have Heinrich's estate to look after.
I thought that was a corporation.
It is, and I'm president.
You, the president of a corporation?
After all, I managed Heinrich's affairs for years before he died.
I just can't picture you sitting behind a desk.
Well, of course I wear a business suit and smoke a big cigar.
Excuse me, Captain. Herr Detweiler would like his coffee.
While he's telephoning,
He just finished.
I'm sorry that I took so long.
any luck?
How would you like this for the Karlsberg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quartet in all Europe, the best soprano in the world!
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
So would I. But all I've got up to now is a basso who isn't even profundo.
Oh, Max, you always come up with a festival concert.
And why? Because my motto is, never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been telephoning Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone.
Well, how else could I afford it? Why am I up here?
I hoped it was because you liked me.
Of course I like you. Why shouldn't I like you? You live like a king, and you have an excellent wine cellar.
Max.
And I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral around here?
Yes, our Abbey, Naumburg Abbey.
Do they have choir?
Yeah, a beautiful one.
Good. Over the next few days, I have to visit all these towns around here, listen to Zangerboot choirs, quartets.
You'll be here for meals, won't you?
Oh, yes. It was in a town about that size, Waxman, where I discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. In 1930, they won the festival, became very famous, and traveled all over the world.
Oh, yes. Whatever became of them?
By the time their voices changed, they were rich enough to live in America. Who lives in that dilapidated castle down there? Rumpelstiltskin?
No, that's Baron Elberfeld, the oldest family in the valley.
I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends. Georg, why don't you give a dinner for me while I'm here? Nothing very much, just something lavish.
I wouldn't know who to invite. Today it's hard to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
This isn't a good time to make enemies. Let's make some friends.
I can't understand what's happened to the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
Well, they should have been here to greet you.
Could have been an intentional slight because they haven't met me yet.
Forgive me, I'll find them.
Elsa, have you made up Georg's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. Well, he hasn't admitted it yet. There seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
I do.
What?
It's very simple. It's money.
Money?
Yes, he's rich and you're rich. In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. They're famous for misfortune, which they seem to have no fear of. Why lovers who are very rich, you very seldom hear of.
Not the sign of them anywhere.
I have a telegram for Herr Detweiler.
Hi, Herr Detweiler.
Well, you've delivered your telegram. Now get out.
Georg, he's just a boy.
And I'm an Austrian. I'll not be hired.
Georg, why don't you look at things the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just be sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's a good thing you haven't any character, because if you had, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Herr Detweiler, there's a call for you. It's from the...
I'll take it.
Straight line! Get cleaned up. Get into your uniforms and report back here. At once! Fräulein, where did you get these abominations out of a nightmare?
No, out of some curtains, the ones that used to hang in my room. There's plenty of where like that.
Just a moment. You mean to tell me that the neighborhood has seen my children wearing old curtains?
Yes, and they've become quite popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't want to.
They say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
We can't do any work. They were just unhappy little working machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
Well, you've got to hear from someone. You're not home.
I said I don't want to.
I know you don't want to, but you've got to. Take Liesel. She's not a child anymore, and if you keep treating her like one, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich, he's afraid to be himself, and he is shy, he's aloof, and he needs your confidence.
Don't tell me
Captain.
about my son.
Well, Brigida could tell you about him. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her. And because she knows everything, and she always tells the truth, even when you don't want to hear it. And Kurt is sensitive, and oh, he's easily hurt, and you brush him aside. Brush him aside the way you do all of them. I'm not finished yet. Louisa, she just wants to have fun, and you've got to let her have fun. And Martin, well, I don't know about Martin yet, but someone's got to find out about her. And little Gretel, oh, she just wants to be loved. Oh, Captain, please, love Gretel, love them all.
Stop,
please.
stop it! You will pack your things and return to the Abbey as soon as you can.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said those things. Not the way that I said them.
After you've gone, there will be...
Hills are alive with the sound of music.
What's that?
With songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
Who's singing?
Your children.
The hills fill my heart
My
with the
children?
sound
Singing?
of music.
Frau Schrader.
My heart wants voice to sing. Every song is his.
I go to the hills when my heart is broken. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music. And I'll
Oh, Edelweiss. Oh, Georg, why haven't you told me how enchanting your children are?
Children, I'd like for you to show Frau Schrader the gardens.
Oh, yes,
You were right. I don't know my own children.
The waiting to know you. There's so much work to do. After I'm gone, you
No. I want you to stay.
If I can give anyone.
Help. You've already helped. You brought music back into my home. I'd almost forgotten. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way to the sea. Night, like a heart that is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will give what I've heard before. My path will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once
I came back to congratulate you.
Yes.
The captain was really moved.
Yeah, I think he was really pleased, and he's asked me to stay on with the children
Oh, you're staying on.
until September.
September.
And then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey.
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice. When you get back to the Abbey, think of us.
I'll pray for you.
No. Dad's right. You must do that for all the guests tonight. Come along, children. The party started.
Freshman, you think so well? We've never had a party at our house before.
Oh, yes. We used to have lots of parties here. Bridget and I used to sneak out and watch them from the top of the stairs.
I remember the music.
Yes, once your father even had an orchestra all the way from Budapest. Yes, and they wore red coats. All right, children, mind your manners. Come along.
I remember beautiful ladies and everyone laughing.
There was one lady, the most beautiful of all. I think she was here all the time.
Yes, Louisa.
Could we dance while the guests are dancing?
Yes. Remember what Fraulein Maria told us?
Yes.
You have German blood, haven't you?
I'm not a German, I am an Austrian.
There's going to be Anschluss. I warn you, everyone like you. That includes...
It's much more pleasant on the terrace. Elberfeld, it's nice to see you and Baroness here again.
Frau Schrader's charming new word.
I hope she doesn't ill.
Oh, no, just a headache. I'm on my way up to her now. I'll meet you on the terrace.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Seems like half the people I invited aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they're having a good time not speaking to each other.
Frau Schrader asked me to let you know that she'll be down in a few minutes.
Oh, Good. Maybe see if she'd like this last spring.
And I haven't danced with Lindler since I was a very little girl. I remember it. Come on, show me. You said left hand behind the back? Yes, but first boy and girl meet. Now, now go for a little stroll. Yep, that in, that's good. Are you ready? Okay, we're gonna do down and up. Right, up, left, up. Good. Okay, let's try to move in a circle. Can you keep that? Okay, ready? Here we go. And down, up. Good. Okay, yeah, right, left. Okay, one right after the other, okay? Up, down, up. No, your turn. Ready? Spin. Oh, jeez.
Kurt, that's not correct, Kurt. Sure.
I don't remember.
Well, Kurt, that's how it's done.
Your face is all red.
I just must not be very used to dancing.
Well, hello there.
Oh, evening, frustrated.
I hope you're feeling better, Crosshair.
Oh, yes, thank you. Kurt.
Hello, Uncle Max. We're having a party.
Good. Tell your father it's sure to be a success. I'm here.
Oh, Max.
Elsa, without a doubt, you're the most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Thank you, Max.
Oh, Max, you're back. Just in time for dinner, as always.
Georg, did you think you could give a gala without me?
Dear, now we have an odd man.
A little odd, but charming.
Run and tell Froschmidt to send 2 more places, and I'd like to see Fräulein Maria.
2 places.
Well, yes, we'll need another woman.
Who, Weasel?
Oh, no, she's much too young. I'll ask Maria.
Are you serious?
Of course.
She's a nursemaid.
I don't see her that way.
I don't mind, but your friends, Georg, you can't ask them to dine with Maria.
And why not?
Elsa, tell him why not.
Max, can you change in a hurry?
Oh, yes, Max, we could use you tonight. Yeah.
Crosshair, they're talking about you out there.
Come on, Georg, I've been dodging these people for an hour.
Have you seen your father?
Good evening, Fräulein Maria.
Oh, here, buddy. It's good to see you again.
Yes, you're going to.
I knew it all along. Crosshair didn't have a headache. She was just faking.
Brigida, you shouldn't talk about things that you don't know are
True,
true.
but I do know. I heard her tell Father she's been dodging these people.
That doesn't mean that she didn't have a headache. And it's very important that you children like Frau Schrader.
I like her. All right. Why is it important?
Well, I think she's going to be your new mother.
Oh, Fräulein, Father's never going to marry her. Why? He couldn't.
Why not?
Because he's in love with you.
Now, Brigida,
You
that's...
must know
I
that.
know.
Remember the other night when we were all sitting on the floor singing the Edelweiss song he taught us? Well, you laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds. And when you looked at him, just now when we were dancing, you were in love with him.
Just one more dance, Gretel, then up to bed. Oh, Maria, you're going to have dinner down here with us tonight, not with the children.
No.
It's already been settled. You'll need to change. Maria, maybe wear the dress you wore the other night when we were singing. It was lovely, soft and white.
Shall I announce dinner, Captain?
Oh, no, not yet. The children will want to say goodnight. Gail, I wanted the children to say goodnight the way they did last night.
Oh, no, Elsa, not you.
Oh, please, Gail. The way they did it for me was so sweet.
Not in front of strangers, Elsa.
Please, Gail, for me.
Presto changeo!
Max, you're just in time. Children, now!
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodnight. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. So long, farewell, I'll be to say adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, I'll be to say I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. No?
No.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodbye.
Last time, say goodbye, goodbye.
I'd like to go, I cannot tell a lie. I float, I flee, I fly. So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodbye,
Elsa, they're extraordinary.
Fräulein Maria taught them to do it.
I've been looking all over Austria for something like this for the festival, and I find it right
Oh,
here.
now, wait a minute,
A
Max.
singing group of 7 children in one family.
Max, Gail didn't even want them to sing in front of the guests tonight. I had to persuade him.
Ah, then you have influence. You must talk to him.
Max.
Elsa, this is important to Austria. And it wouldn't do me any harm.
Bless you, my daughter. Ave!
Maria's asked to see you. I know it's been a long time.
I waited until she wanted to come to me.
It's strange. She's happy to be here, but she's unhappy too.
Why did they send her back to us? Do you know?
She hasn't spoken. She won't speak unless in prayer.
I shall see her.
Maria?
This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was for my mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned that I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left. I left without saying goodbye. I left without telling them I was going.
Sit down, Maria. Maria, what happened? Why did you do this?
I was afraid.
Afraid?
I was afraid. I hadn't felt that way before, and I knew that I couldn't stay, and that I was so confused. And I knew that here that I would be safe, that here I would be away from it.
Maria, this abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it that you couldn't face?
I can't face him again.
Thank you, Sister Margareta. Maria, are you in love with Captain Von Trapp?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me, my child.
Brigida said that her father was in love with him, and he was there, and we were dancing, and we were looking at each other, and I couldn't breathe. And I knew then that I could not stay.
But you do like him, Maria.
Oh, yes.
Did you let him see how you felt?
If I did, I didn't mean to. That was what's been troubling me the most, is that I was there on God's errand. To have asked for the captain's love would have been wrong, and I don't know, Mother, but I do know this. I am ready to take the vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy too. The first time we talked together, you told me you remembered your father and mother before they died. Do you remember? Were they happy?
Yes, Mother, they were very happy.
Maria, you were here because of their happiness, of their love. And my child, you have a great capacity to love. What you must find out is, how does God want you to spend your love?
I pledged my life to God's service. I pledged my life to God.
Maria, if you love this man, it doesn't mean that you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh, no, Mother, please don't make me go back. Please, let me stay here.
These walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face it. You have to find the life that you were born to live.
How do I find it?
Look for it.
Every highway
concert hall. Maybe Costburg Concert Hall, but a concert hall full of people. Now, once more. Gretel, why don't you sing loud? Now you can sing loud for Uncle Max. The night before you sang so beautifully with such spirit. Well, let's try again. They wanted to sing for me, the darlings, but they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fraulein Maria.
Oh, we don't need Fraulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me. Here.
But I've had experience with choirs, quartets, glee clubs.
Max, please. Now, what would you like to sing?
A deer, a female deer, red drop of golden song, me a name.
We're not to mention Fraulein Maria.
Come on, Max. I feel like a brisk walk.
That's just what I need. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what would you like to sing?
The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart.
No, not that. Louisa, did you play any of your jokes and any of your tricks on Fraulein Maria?
Only those she likes and laughed at.
Did you put toads in her bed?
No,
Well,
Father.
something must have happened for her to just leave without saying anything, without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fraulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we've ever had.
Well, you're not going to need a governess anymore.
Oh, good.
I don't think that's good.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother.
Frau Schrader?
Yes. It was decided last night. I'm very happy. It's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fraulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember?
Yes.
All right, let's try.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dawn comes, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Shucks, I know. I miss you so much. And let's find your father right away.
I'll find him.
I'll come in. Gretel, how's your finger?
You remember.
Liesel, are you all right?
Yes, Fraulein. I'm all right.
Any telegrams lately?
No, Fraulein. Now I'll be happy to go to boarding school.
Boarding school. You can't use boarding school to escape your problems. Not to face them. I miss you so much, and I have so much to tell you.
We have some things to tell you, too.
You must have a great deal to tell me.
I guess the most important thing is Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, he told us. He told us himself.
We found him!
Liesel,
Louisa, Brigida, boys. Maria will be in the nursery.
you've come back.
Yes, Captain.
You left us without any explanation whatsoever.
I know, that was wrong.
Why did you do this to us? Tell me.
Please don't ask me that. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Then you're back to stay?
Only until arrangement can be made for any governors.
Oh, no. The children have missed you. Everyone's missed you very much. Nothing was the same when you were gone. Everything was wrong. We can talk about it later. You just go up and be with the children now. Maria. A new dress?
We have it Austria.
I know I'm right, Max. We'll find him and ask him.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Oh, Georg, settle this for Maximilian, will you? How far down the mountain does your property go?
Can you make out that stone wall? That's the property line.
You see?
I didn't argue about it.
I know, that makes me furious. I don't like to win without a fight.
They're dead, Wilder. While you were gone, you had a long-distance call from Berlin.
Who could be calling me from Berlin?
They said you would know who it was.
Oh, thank you, Franz. Now, Georg, what were we just talking about?
Max, this isn't the first phone call you've taken from Berlin.
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help if other people have?
Let's not stir that up again. The Germans have promised not to invade Austria. Max knows that.
Why does he continue to take those phone calls from us? Berlin.
Because if they don't keep their promises, I want to have friends among them.
Naturally.
Oh, you agree too?
Georg, this is the way I look at it. There was a man who was dying, and they were giving him his last rites. They asked him, "Do you renounce the devil and all his works?" And he said, "At this moment, I prefer not to make any enemies."
And Georg, if they should invade us, would you defy them?
Yes. Do you realize what might happen to you? To your property?
To your children?
To everyone close to you? To Elsa? To me?
What will you do if they come?
What anyone with any sense would do, just sit tight and wait for it all to blow over.
And you think it will?
One thing is sure, nothing you can do will make a difference.
Don't look so serious, darling. Take the world off your shoulders. Relax. You dear, attractive, dewy-eyed idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may have been taught your deeds of terrible, but up against a shot in a hair.
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think you're on their side, be non-committal.
I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
Can't bow your head, you stupid little.
Why not learn to put your faith and your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people, some assaulting all around the sky, and every time it turns another, some undersort
yourself. But you can't save yourself by giving up. Just like you can't outwit a lion by putting your head in.
You're called from Berlin, sir.
Into the lion's mouth.
I'll call them later.
You might as well talk to them now, Max.
Go. Go.
Georg, I feel I know what's going to happen here. Can't you see things my way?
No. Not if you're willing to see things their way.
There's one thing we do better here than we do in Vienna. Our sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain, pardon me.
Maria! Georg, you didn't tell me Fräulein Maria was back. I'm delighted.
Thank you. Captain, the children would like to know if they can have holiday tomorrow from their lessons so that they can go on a picnic.
Yes, I don't mind.
I like that very much. May I be permitted to wish you both happiness? Frau Schrader and Captain, the children have told me you're going to be married.
Oh, I'm afraid the children were wrong. Georg, I've got to finish my packing if I'm to get back to Vienna.
If you feel you must, I'll have Franz get the car ready.
I can do that. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Goodbye, Maria.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
You said the wrong thing. Just at the right time.
The children said that you're going to marry Frau Schrader.
We found we just couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
Well, Sister Margareta always says, when God closes the door.
I know. He opens a window. Maria, why did you run away to the Abbey? What made you come back?
The Mother Abbess. She said that you have to look for your life.
Yes. Often when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
All of a sudden, all at once, it stands before you.
Yes.
Maria, I look at you now and realize this is not something that has just happened. It's something I've known for weeks. You've known too. What was it that told you?
Regina. She said that night when we were dancing. And
Oh, yeah. That was not just an ordinary dance, was it?
I haven't danced that way since I was a very little girl. It's quite different when you're a grown-up, isn't it?
Well, when you were a very little girl with a very little boy you were kissing,
Uh-huh.
that's quite different too.
Is it?
Maria, your whole life will be different now. I'll give you anything you want. Take you anywhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Everything I could ever want is like
To
Who?
Brigida and the Mother Abbess.
Oh, yeah.
39. Look here, the Trapp family singers, and here are all your names. Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Birgitta, Marta, and Gretel.
Why am I always last?
Because you're the youngest.
Now, Liesel, I'm depending on you. Day after tomorrow, you must all be ready at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's
Harry Detweiler, can you help me, please? The Gauleiter's here and he wants to know why we aren't flying the new flag.
Hi!
I tried to explain.
Keep quiet. When is Captain Von Trapp returning?
Who knows? When a man is on his honeymoon.
This is not the time for joking. It's been 4 days since the Anschluss. This is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
Do you mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Birgitta,
You permit such remarks in this house? Who are you?
I am Maximilian Detweiler, First Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was the third secretary. Now I'm the first secretary.
Good. Then you will order them to fly the flag.
Captain Von Trapp wouldn't. I mean, I can take my orders only from Captain Von Trapp.
You will take your orders from us. So will the captain. Hi!
Hi.
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's cross these days. Is father going to be in trouble?
He doesn't have to be. The thing to do today is to get along with everybody. Now, Liesel, make sure you're all on the bus at 11 o'clock.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right, Father?
He'll be pleased and proud.
Liesel, do you think so?
Birgitta, don't you trust me?
No.
Well, anyway, the bus leaves at 11 o'clock.
Where's that Liesel? You and I have here.
That's father's luggage.
Yes, they're back.
Liesel, you'll have such a lot to tell us. Let's not hurry to tell them anything.
They're back! They're back! Max!
Gaylord, we expect you back until next week.
Max, it's great to see you. I'm glad you're here. There's much I want to know.
Oh, children, we missed you so very much.
But I think it's nice
Oh, well, you missed all that noise that you make in the morning.
Oh, yes, the noise you make telling each other to be quiet. We miss coming up the stairs to tell you good night.
We must hear you soon.
You came back just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father. We're going to sing at the Hotspur Festival. Friday night.
Let me see that. Max, are you responsible for this?
I was just waiting to talk to you about it, Gaylord.
You can't talk your way out of this one.
Presents!
Now, Gaylord, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was very fortunate to even enter them at all. They'll be the talk of the festival, 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
The committee heard them. They were enchanted.
Really, Max?
You've never heard such praise.
Did you hear that?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
They make people happy.
And for the festival, people come from all over the world.
It is out of the question.
Georg, it's for Austria.
There is no Austria.
But the Anschluss happened peacefully. Let's at least be grateful for that.
Grateful to be swine.
Maria, he must at least pretend to work with these people. I admire the way he feels, but you must convince him he has to compromise.
No.
Maria, you must!
Max, I can't convince Georg to be anything less than what he is.
Then I'll talk to him myself. If these children don't sing at the festival, it would be a reflection on Austria. It wouldn't do me any good.
Maria, I've always known you loved us children, and now I know you love father.
Thank you very much.
How can you be sure?
Because I don't think of myself first anymore. I think first of him, and I don't know how to spend my love.
There is no bell till you ring it. A song is no song till you sing it. And love in your heart is not there to stay. Love is love till you give it away.
I am under orders to make sure the captain gets it.
I'm sure you can trust him.
I have my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Franz, this telegram is to be delivered into the hands of Captain Von Trapp.
Hi.
Hi!
Oh,
Even Franz.
Yes, even Franz. Even me. Even everybody in Nürnberg except for the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the other side.
oh my
And if he doesn't, he better get out of the country. There are things that happen today to a man like that. You better get out quick. Cry all you want, but you remember what I told you before it's too late. You remember too.
Liesel, don't cry.
How can he turn on father that way?
Liesel, I don't think he was threatening your father. I think he was warning him.
Liesel? Liesel?
Georg, what is it?
I didn't think I'd have to face the decision this soon. Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Oh, Georg?
I admit it would be exciting to have a ship under me again. I guess what I mean is it would be a comfort and a relief to know that you and the children were safe, but that would also mean... Maria, please help me.
Georg, whatever your decision is, will be my decision.
Thank you. I know now I can't do it.
Of course not.
We'll have to get out of Austria right away.
You'll have to leave tonight, now.
Not without my family. We can't just up and leave, they'll be watching. We'll have to plan. We'll have to have time.
Hi!
Sir, Admiral Von Schreiber of the Navy Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz.
They didn't give us time.
We'll have to make time.
I'll let them in. We must be careful.
What's happening, stormtroopers? That's what I was afraid of, Maria.
Max, stay with Georg. Liesel, I need to find Ashley. The children, quickly.
This way, Admiral. Admiral Von Schreiber, may I present Max Detweiler? Max, I believe you know her Zoller. Would you gentlemen like to have a seat?
We are here on business.
Captain Von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I just received it. I've been away. I've only been home half an hour.
Captain Von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon, sir. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
It's good to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get to the point.
If you don't mind. In our Navy, we hold you in very high regard. That explains why I'm here. Having had no answer to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
Well, it's very flattering, but I've had no time to consider it, to be honest.
I am here to present you with your commission.
I'm deeply conscious of the honor, sir, but I've had no time.
And your orders are to report immediately to the naval base of Bremerhaven.
Immediately? Oh, I'm afraid that won't work, Georg.
Admiral Von Schreiber, may I present my wife, the Baroness Von Trapp?
What I mean is, sir, is that the family is to perform in the Karlsburg Festival on Friday evening. You'll see right there in the program it says the Von Trapp Family Singers.
It's been arranged by the Ministry of Education and Culture. Friday night? This is Wednesday. It's only a matter of 2 days. Might be possible. You could report to Bremerhaven by Monday.
Admiral!
Is there a telephone I could use?
This way, Admiral. If there's any question, perhaps adding the weight of my voice.
It lists here only the names of the children.
It says the Von Trapp Family Singers. I'm the head of the Von Trapp family.
It's rather hard to believe, Captain. You singing in a concert.
Zeller, you can believe what you choose.
It doesn't say here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
Well, it's your privilege to come to the concert and hear for yourself.
I would like to hear what you're going to sing now. Sing what you're going to sing in the concert, Captain. Sing!
Lisa, would you give us a gem?
Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name, I call myself.
Follow one way to run.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Just a moment. I have an announcement that concerns you. Ladies and gentlemen, the festival concert has come to its conclusion, except, of course, we don't know what that conclusion is going to be. The judges are putting their heads together to arrive at their decision, but while we are waiting, I think there should be an encore. It seems this may be the last opportunity the Von Trapp family has to sing together for a long, long time. I have just been informed that Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately after the concert for his new command in the naval forces of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has arrived to escort them directly from the hall to the naval base at Bremerhaven. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the family Von Trapp again!
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping up to say, coo, 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 coo.
Regretfully, it was lost, but terminated when lost to say goodbye.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. We hate to go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. We flit, we float, we flee, we fly. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. The sun has gone to bed until my side.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have here the decision of our distinguished judges. We will start with third prize. For this honor, the judges have named the trios of the Zangabut of Hermaiden. Second prize goes to Fräulein Schweiger, the first soloist of St. Agatha's Choir in Muhlbach. And first prize, the highest musical honor in the Ostmark, goes to the family Von Trapp. The family Von Trapp. Play something.
How many of them are there?
I counted only 8 stormtroopers and their officers.
This is an outrage. The church has always been sanctuary.
Sister Margarita, we didn't know what kind of danger that we were at the Abbey in.
This place isn't a sanctuary anymore, not to these people. This is the 3rd time they searched the Abbey, which is why we put you out here. They always search inside, never outside.
Isn't this God's house?
Yes, darling.
You must all be very, very quiet. We'll let you know when we're gone.
Once they've gone, can we go home?
No, darling, I'm afraid not. We have a long drive ahead of us.
Please don't stay close.
Lieutenant! No one out here, sir.
All right, come along.
Thank God.
They've gone.
Reverend Mother, we're sorry to have brought this on you.
Reverend Mother, how can we ever repay you?
As soon as it's safe, we'll start. We've hidden our car deep in the woods.
The car will do you no good. They've left a guard on the road in front of the gate.
I've been listening to the wires. The roads have been blocked. The border is closed.
I've always thought of these mountains as my friends, standing there protecting us. Now it seems they've become our enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? I shall lift up mine eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help.
You know, I know these mountains as well as I know this garden. And once we're over that mountain, we're in Switzerland.
But the children.
We can help them.
We can do it without help